And now we are doing Absolution.
Absolution.
Liam Neeson is back again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've noticed that I could be wrong. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong. It just seems like studio execs are really trying their best to milk Liam Neeson because of the Taken,
No, I mean, remember,
what's
it's
this?
Taken, it's Batman Begins, it's The Gray. He's been a badass for a very long time. So
No,
people,
I mean, even before Taken, I mean, he had done a lot of stuff. He was Qui-Gon, he was Darkman, he was Hannibal in the A-Team. He was in that movie Schindler's List. He was Schindler in Schindler's List, I believe. So, but I just feel like they're trying to make him like have a hit again now in this day and age, if that makes sense. Because
Yeah,
after
but
him,
true,
it was John Wick, you know?
mm,
true. I don't know. With him, with this one, I mean, he's not a special forces guy, which is, I guess, oh, maybe that's refreshing. And then also, like they're saying, he's playing an aging gangster.
Yeah,
So, I mean, they're clearly telling you in the script that don't expect Taken again. It's not happening.
right.
Um, there's a bit of a human element to this. They've conveniently paired him up with a black woman for a wife.
Yeah, it seems like he has a thing for black women because I mean, even his grandson is like mixed or something like that. I
yeah.
Well,
don't
I mean,
know.
I guess it runs in his family because that's his daughter. But like,
And it's got this.
his daughter doesn't look mixed at all. So maybe she comes from another marriage. I don't know.
Yeah.
The most yellow of bones. That kid.
Yeah,
Um,
dude.
You
Did
know,
you
well,
see
I
his
mean, his
eyes?
mom, but I'm saying like his mom is like the whitest woman. So I'm just like, if Liam Neeson is supposed to be with a black woman, I don't know how the mom came about. But anyway, that's other things for another day.
Maybe she's adopted.
Uh,
Who knows?
who knows? I don't know. There's a bit of a human element to this one, like kind of, sort of. I mean,
It
obviously,
kind of feels
Liam Neeson about to
like
have like the
Transporter
craziest plot
One, though.
armor. He's about to have
Yeah.
like the craziest plot armor, but I don't know. The action also kind of seems kind of very static. I mean, yeah, he's an older dude. I don't know if they're going to be getting stuntmen to be doing stunts for him per
Right.
se. Um, yeah, but I mean, it feels like Taken again, but in reverse, I guess.
But also, it feels like Transporter. If you think about it, the first Transporter movie, it's like, okay, this guy, he sticks by the rules. He doesn't break the rules. Then finds out that there's a girl in the boot or whatever, if I remember correctly. Similar here. It's like, look, you don't ask questions. You don't want to know what's in the stuff that you're delivering or whatever. Now and then he realizes that there's a human being that is actually transporting from one place to another. Now he's breaking his own rules. It's Transporter, but he's not a formal guy. He's like now he's a street level guy. He's a criminal. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It kind of sounds like Transporter, but in reverse, I guess, in
look,
a
like
certain level.
I can see this kind of working because I mean, it's not like him just trying to be an action man for the sake of being an action man. I think like Liam Neeson works best action wise when there's a story behind the action type of thing. Like
Yeah.
that one movie he did where he was losing his memory or whatever the case is. Like it falls apart at the end, but like the premise was not too bad. Robbo, what do you think, bro?
okay, cool.
Right.
Cool. Here's my breakdown of this. Okay, basically, what Liam Nielsen kind of has, what's happening is he's opened up a niche for himself. So, basically, it's a combination of two things. It's number one, old man movies. Basically, these are movies with like older men, retired father figures that dad types really enjoy. Good example being The Equalizer, of course, and not necessarily John Wick. He's a bit too young, but I'm talking about 3 days. I think it's called something 3 days to kill. With stuff with what's his name? The guy from Yellowstone. What's his name again? The
I'm
Yellowstone actor.
blanking.
But that guy. Plus Liam Nielsen with Mr. Brooks. That guy. But point is, there's this genre of movies where it's talented. skilled old men using their skilled old man skills to really make something of themselves. Kevin Costner, there we go. But yeah, anyway, basically that's a genre that he's hooked himself into, and the other one is something called Okay, it's not an official name, but people call it competency porn. Basically, the idea is Sherlock Holmes, House, all that stuff. Where you got a set of skills, I've got a set of skills, kind of stuff, and they kind of combine to make this kind of thing. So now what's
Kevin
happened?
Costner.
Yeah, Kevin Costner, I believe. Yeah. He did Mr. Brooks, I believe, yes, and he did the 3 days to something. But anyway, point is, so there's this niche there that's guaranteed money, like in the same way that a romance, like a steamy romance thing, old man for women, this is for old men. And just to show what I mean, there's with this man, he's made basically like it's not just Taken. You've got Retribution, you've got Blacklight, you've got Memory, you've got Ice Road, you've got Marksman, and they all make about the same amount of money. Retribution made 20 million. Blacklight made 16 million. Memory made 14 million. Ice Road made 7 million. The Marksman made 23 million. The Honest Thief made 32 million. So normally there'll be a pretty decent premise. And then the movie doesn't rely on him having big stunts so much as clever. Oh, I'm a skilled, experienced person, so I managed to do X, Y, Z. And I think that's the kind of space that Liam Neeson's landed. And this is just another one of those movies. The only question is, will it be as good as the other ones? Like, for example, the Marksman, which made 20 million, or the Honest Thief, which made 23, or will it be a worse one, like Ice Road, or Saints and Sinners, which made only 3+ million? So I think that'll be the real question. Will it be 10 million? Well, sorry, 5 million or 20 million? And I'm leaning towards in the middle somewhere. So I'm going to say minus 14 million. That's my guess because the premise seems okay. What are your guesses?
Minus 14.
Yeah, minus 14 million.
I'm gonna say minus 20 because I think Liam Neeson is still a pull, and he'll get all of those old dudes in there. But I think minus 20.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Got you down for that. Kutsa?
Just give me a second. Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Okay, cool. I wrote plus 20 million.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the one taking the biggest risk. You said plus 20.
Yeah, plus 20.
All righty. This is actually, I feel like this is going to be the closest one we do. This is going to be the closest one we do this year. Because the year's almost over.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. So then.
All right. What's next?